What makes a game day to remember? The birds, the hospitality, the company, breathing in the great British countryside. Probably a little bit of all of them, with friendship gluing it all together. Before Paul and Scott have even fired a shot, we just know their trip to Ripley Castle will be one of those days. Frank Boddy is the shoot captain, and he's a safe pair of hands we have filmed before. Talking of pairs, to look the part this weekend, Paul has been given a pair of Rizzini Regal Deluxe shotguns, which he and Scott will share.
Number one.
So why would a gamekeeper go shooting mid-season, even though for some it's a season they would rather forget?
Bit of a busman's holiday?
Yes, I haven't done as much shooting, game shooting for the last probably 5-6 years. But this year, because we're not travelling abroad with our rifle adventures, I partake in a little bit more game shooting, which has been great fun actually. Already done quite a few days, and really actually surprised how much I enjoyed it actually, and how much I sort of like wish I'd been doing it more for the last like five years. It's the head keeper.
Oh, hello, hi. Hello there.
I mean, this is the head keeper. This one here.
Head keeper.
Top cartridge catcher.
Boss like his mother. What's your name?
Jacob.
You already shot yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, I shot yesterday on the Ripley side, or the Ripley estate. Fantastic day actually. When I come away, I never pick faults because it's not my problem, but I pick up new tips and stuff. And one thing I felt yesterday, it was fantastic because it was such a relaxed day. On my days, I'm sort of like, so I've got to breathe, namaste, and just probably enjoy
frank space.
Yeah, just get that nice relaxing day rather than. So yeah, there's a good birds yesterday. Birds flew well. Myself and Scott shot well. And we had a bit of a. Today we're pegged next to each other again, which is fantastic because we can have a bit of a mess around and steal one or two of each other's birds and eye wipe each other, or try and eye wipe him. So yeah. Makes a good
what made it yesterday? Is it down to Frank's management, do you think?
Yeah, the atmosphere is really important. Right down from breakfast in the morning, got nice relaxed atmosphere. The speech, he explains a few things, explains some of the guests, he explained who we were and where we're from, and yeah, he knows everybody. Hey up, we better get ready.
Got some shooting even though you're on the flank, but yeah. It was actually really lovely to watch, wasn't it?
That was a fantastic drive. Birds are coming out on this corner, hitting the wind, good wind today, and going right across that middle, and they were trying, they were like, on their tails, and some cracking shots to the boys down there. I was quite pleased. I think I shot like 4, I think, but I was shooting in between Scott and the next gun, so when they were empty, I was sneakily taking one out the flush, so pleased.
Here's something to bear in mind before leaving your peg. Gathering up your shells is usually appreciated these days, though it's worth asking, as some shoots see it as part of the service.
Not a problem.
And on 1 or 2 shoots it's worth asking if asking is acceptable. Yeah, don't ask.
This is a beautiful tidy peg. This is what it should look like.
Now, one of the guns that caught our eye during that drive was David Samuels, sitting down on the job. It certainly doesn't impede his shooting.
Well, I've got sciatica in my legs, so I shoot off a seat now, so I bought an idle back chair, and I'm testing out this week, which seems to be going quite well.
Are you surprised you're shooting as well?
No. No, I've always shot well.
The guns will enjoy 5 drives today as part of the Mountgarret Shoot, one of 5 estates that make up Ripley Sporting. They are not wham bam thank you ma'am drives. They are built for comfort, not speed, which Paul is enjoying. He's also enjoying these smart Italian shotguns.
Yeah, 32-inch barrels. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that, absolutely fantastically looking gun. I mean, everything, wood's beautiful, engravings, like deep scroll engraving. I think it's laser cut, hand finish, which I think that's why it gives it the deep scroll. Which, you know, very pretty. I actually love the deep scroll.
I saw it being done.
Did you? Yeah, fantastic.
Yes, name dropper Wright has filmed the craftsmanship that goes into Rizzini in Italy, and if you want to see that film, the link is in the description below. Back to Yorkshire, and something we didn't know about was Scott's achievements in shooting.
Nothing. No, I don't.
Nothing of any
No, don't worry about it. No, he obviously likes his clay shooting. He does a lot. He's good shots, guys. But he entered the side-by-side clay shooting competition, like a European Championships. I think he shot it with a side-by-side hammer gun. Speak to him, he'll tell you the ins and outs about it. I think he's won it 3 times.
For those people who wouldn't know, what is it? Is it style? Is it?
It's difficult because it's obviously when you've got a big bulky gun when you're shooting an over and under. When you've got a side by side, it's very slim in your hands. The fore end's completely different, and it's nice actually to go and compete against others just using something different rather than using your standard guns and heavy guns and the normal clay loads and stuff. It's good, just good fun.
Well, Frank was taking the mick out of over and unders this morning anyway, saying that if our eyes were one above the other, then he could see a reason why we'd shoot those.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, and I can see. Yeah, he's got a point, but yeah, I like shooting the side by side as a bit of fun. But if I was going to shoot on a game day, I'd always pick up the over and under.
Now, etiquette time. How should you stand with your gun on the stand? I hold it down. Others point it at the sky. Paul has his own idea.
Beginning of the drive before the birds come, obviously broken gun, cartridge in the gun, and then once you think birds are starting to be closer or there's a chance of birds coming, you close the gun, still underneath your arm, semi-ready, and then once the birds approach, the gun comes up, ready, then shoot. As Charlie I think mentioned once, it's actually not good sort of like etiquette to stand there like this ready. Here we go. Here we go. Stand here.
I thought that was part of the piece. Here you go.
No, there was actually a bird coming, yeah.
But no, he was complaining that I think it might have been Dom had the gun up as opposed to breaking it and putting it down.
Barrels up, yeah.
Yeah, so barrels down.
Yeah, barrels down basically until the birds start coming, then you put them up and then wait, and then you're sort of like ready. Standing there, driving for, it's not quite the etiquette, you know. It's the sparrowhawk, look, hen sparrowhawk.
Staying with etiquette and the pigeon. When should you think twice about shooting that lone pigeon that breaks cover before the game birds do?
I'm not going to shoot this pigeon because partridges are delicate little things. You get a big group of partridges here, somebody starts blazing away at pigeons, they get up and they go straight back, and if the beaters are halfway in, they see the beaters have gone out the drives. Sometimes, I have known shoots, they fire a shot before the beaters come in, so the close partridge will get up and pitch back 100 yards, so they won't go all the way back, and then the beaters can bring them in. We have done that before in our place, when the partridge are really close at the front of the game crop. Here we go. Good bird, look. Shot. The boys are shooting well today.
That's David and Ryder back again.
Yeah.
Earlier we heard Paul singing Frank's praises, so we'd better hear from the man himself. How would he best describe the Ripley sporting model?
If you want a proper shoot day, where we're not out to kill everything, we're out to have a good time in convivial company, like-minded people, that's what we have here. And you will get some good shooting as well.
What's the host like?
He's terrible. I'm very boring to my staff. I mean, I feel sorry for my staff because I'm so particular about things being perfect. There's only one way, and it's my way. Yeah. Terrible thing to say. No, they're really good. I've got 6 lovely keepers here, and they all work extremely hard. They do, with David in charge of them. But there we are.
You love it still?
Yeah, I don't shoot now, which sounds weird, but I enjoy working my dogs and I enjoy being here on a shoot day. There's so much fun to be had. So much fun. Yes, I still love it. Yeah, not giving up yet.
Thank you. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Frank.
Drive 3, and it looks like Paul and Scott are in the thick of it.
Here you go. God, that's a shot just before me.
Now, one thing we didn't know about Mr. Childerley was the irreparable damage he did to his hearing in his younger years.
When I first started keeping, we did a lot of rifle shooting. It damaged my ears a hell of a lot. I used to wake up in the mornings with ringing ears, and obviously the amount of shotgun shooting I was doing as well with the clay shooting and the vermin control and everything else. Never used to wear earmuffs. It obviously damaged my ears. Why I stopped doing as much shotgun shooting, because if I'd shoot in the day, in the evening I'd still get ringing. I had to read people's lips when I was talking to them. So that's another reason why I stopped doing a lot of game shooting and a lot of clay shooting.
Are you worried now about getting older and...
Pardon?
You worried about...
Yeah. Badoosh. Yes.
Oh my God.
Good.
Yeah, you should have brought your side-by-side hammer gun.
With some solid shooting on this drive, let's hope Paul's ears won't be ringing tonight. He definitely heard the words of encouragement from Frank picking up behind.
But winding him up, I think, probably helped the matter.
After a break for nibbles, it's the last drive, and it's a race against the rain.
Great organisation, great birds, great team. Team shot well today, it's been good. Great sport, and I think I might be coming back before the end of the season. So, guns have performed well. Pleased with the gun. A couple of other things that really stand out on the gun is the full-length trigger guard. Obviously all engraved on the end of the pistol grip. Again, lovely engraving. The stock, the wood goes right to the end of the stock, so there's no recoil pad, and it's finished basically just on the end there. So it's actually close, and it closes lovely. Actually, it's lovely. The action how it closes is actually lovely. Oh, missed that one. Oh, up the side of the second one. Sorry, mate. I'll take that as a good finish. Oh, yeah, we've got a couple more. Very good finish to the day. Very pleased with that.
Very well, Mr. Childerley.
Thank you. Had a bit of a purple patch in the middle. I don't know if the cameraman could keep up with me.
It finishes as it starts, with Scott and Paul trying to outshoot each other. It's going to be a long drive home for one of them. For more information about the shooting offered by Ripley Sporting, go to ripleycastleshoot.com. And for more information about the Rizzini shotgun range, go to its UK importer asi.co.uk.